To remove the plunger assembly and the control panel assembly, you have to use a Phillips screwdriver and remove the side screws off of the lockdown bar first. There's 3 screws you have to remove. And then the side rails have to come off too using Phillips screwdriver. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws you have to remove on each side. 2 more screws on each side of the control panel. Then you can lift up, and then you can remove this connection right here. Be sure to turn off your machine or unplug it. It's best to actually unplug the power cord. Anytime you receive connections, always turn it off. And then to remove this connection, you have to squeeze and then pull using both sides. Grab only the black connector ends. Don't pull on the wires, and it should come straight off. This is the push down on that, and then this should come straight off. And go ahead and remove this connection right here. Remove the screws right here. Then you can remove the plate right here. And this screw right here. Now right here, you want to get your screwdriver and then go ahead and unscrew these screws right here. Then go ahead and grab that. These are smaller screws, so keep that in mind. All right. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and remove this piece right here and pull back on the plunger. And this should come right out. Okay. And then to remove the rest, you go ahead. If you have weak hands, you might have to ask someone with stronger hands to do this, but it's manageable for most people if you have the right screwdriver. So these are what the screws look like. Okay. Using a screwdriver with a magnetic tip is best. Highly recommend that. There we go. And there's one more on the bottom. You might have to feel for this last screw underneath the plunger and then go ahead and line it up and start unscrewing it. It's hard to find it, but if you stick your finger right there underneath, you can feel exactly where it is. Got the last one out. Okay. There we go. And this is the last screw right here. So I got the wrong screw out, but it's all right. I can see the screw now. And then you can just unscrew it from this point on and keep on unscrewing. It should come straight out. There we go. So here's the plunger. Here's the mounting ring. And when you put it all back together, you'll notice there's a screw hole here here, here, and here, and accidentally removed that screw. So you don't need to remove that one. So we could put that one back. So don't remove these inner screws. You put everything back, you want to make sure this side, which is the smooth side, is against the cabinet, and this side right here is going toward the back box. And as you notice right here, there's a flat side here and a flat side here. That matches with the grooves inside the cabinet. Here we go. So go ahead and line everything up. And then let's go ahead and line everything up. Just like that. Squeeze these two together. And as long as we put one in, everything should come along pretty easy. Make sure this is pushed all the way in, flush. You don't want to over tighten either. Just snug is good. 3 more screws to go. Everything should go really smooth if you unplug the power cord, so you don't worry about dropping something on a circuit board and shorting something out. All right, go ahead and insert the last screw. Once you insert the screw, it should be easy to just screw it in. And bottom screw is probably the hardest. So we got all 4 screws installed, and it feels pretty good. The case, and you want to insert it like that, and then spin it. All right, like that, and then go ahead and spin it like that. And now we can go ahead and line the screw holes up. There's 2 pegs that should fit right into the case. And we're going to put these screws in. Okay. And you just insert them like that with your finger. Okay, and then do the other one. And then put this hole right above the connections, obviously. Slide this over on top, just like that. Okay, and last, just plug that in, and then we're basically good to go there. This connection right here goes down to this connection down here. It's labeled J1, ball launch. It only plugs in one way. There we go. Hopefully this video helps you out.